Dust has settled, and it is time to see the impact of the kickback from Friday. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome. As per usual, leave a comment down below and tell me what you guys think about today's market. One of you will be walking away with a booster pack. Holy crap. I $39.99 for an Arome Mage Therapy Jasmine. There's no way that this would actually be that price point, right? Yeah, you're looking at about $36 on up to $40 right now if you're trying to play anything plant related. I saw this and I was like, holy moly. You know, this card should be getting a reprint. I don't know why Konami would fumble the ball on a reprint for this, but this is an all-time high for this card. You know, we saw this card hit $24. We never really thought much about it, but you look at this today and you're just like, wow, man. Like, genuinely, wow. In the quarter century high rarity department, wee woo, Ash Blossom has blasted through the stratosphere. These were, what, like $180 the other day, and we didn't think much about it. You get Kickback out here, people watch this card. Look at the pure amount of Ash Blossoms that actually just moved on the day. Like, this is actually insane. You had multiple, you had at least 30, 40 of these things move. It was enough that you bumped the card up to about 220 right now. Nearly sitting about 230 as of filming this. Am I surprised to see the high rarity top end market moving? No. Getting 10% slashed off of your purchase, that's amazing. I don't blame people for going for it. Same thing back here with this, actually. Surprise, I mean, these did top up at what, like 105, and we've been spinning down here, but the thing that caught my attention was we're settling at about $82 this morning, just taking a look at Infinite Impermanence. So your super high-end market was definitely impacted by some of this. Now, let's talk about the Blue Eyes Alternative Ultimate Dragon. Now, there's a rumor going around that this card can't be reprinted because it has Kazuki's art on it, and so forth. I don't know if that is true or not. I just wanted to toss it out there and go, that's what people are talking about. That's why you're seeing this card, you know, kind of bottom out down here and spin back up. The card has definitely had its $8, $9 price points. As of filming this, you're looking at about $8. I actually just sold some of these on Kickback Day for $7 a piece. I'm not too worried about it right now. But realistically, that's what people think is going on. If we do see a reprint for this or an alternate art, you know, produced for this, I think that would answer the question of what we're going through with this. But all right, market, you do you for what you expect to see out here. Now, this one's going to shock some people. You know, people crossed their arms. They sat here. They threw feces at the screen. And they said, Phantom Nightmare is not worth, you know, spending $40, $50. Nah, it was more like $70 a box. People aren't going to spend that long-term, Robbie. Well, what's very strange about this is, wait, what's this sales data? What's going on here? What do you mean? What do you mean $92 a box? What's going on here? You have one abnormality here at $80 with $10 shipping. Your lowest, as of filming this right now, is now $92 a box for Phantom Nightmare. That is actually crazy to see. I didn't think that we would see a price retrace on Phantom Nightmare anytime soon. Everybody, and I mean everybody, has told me that this set is dog shit. There's no reason for the sealed to be tracing back up here. And I'm intrigued. Most of these, even though this set does look really bad on paper, it's retracing up just fine. But I mean, once again, I mean, when you're saving, or you're getting back 10% of, you know, your purchase, yeah, people are more inclined to buy sealed product. I get that. But that's a pretty major uptick, at least in my personal opinion, because I thought these would be $77, $78 and would just cruise. That'd just be that. But that's a major difference between 77 and 92. No. I bet you didn't expect to see this one today, because this wasn't on my bingo sheet. Ultimate Super Polys out here. I actually am the lowest listing right now at $84 a piece, and you can definitely tell people were coming through here today, picking these up. it's not surprising to see Super Poly being this card that people are kind of looking at right now and going, me want good card. You've also got to make the argument here, do I want the quarter century or do I want the ultimate rare? What is my flavor of higher rarity for this? I still personally prefer the OTS ultimate rares, though the quarter century with this particular card does make the card, you know, glisten a little bit better, in my opinion. But still, I mean, this card was $70 just a month and a half ago. And with Kickback, yeah, you're heading up pretty quickly here. Dark Beckoning Beast, 10 edition. This really, I know we're hitting like our newer all-time highs out here. You're looking at about $6 right now for these. And the commons have been plastered off of a cliff. I do think that this is one of those cards you are going to want to continue to monitor out here. It really is going to depend on the evolution of Yubel and how Yubel itself ends up being a meta contender kind of going forward out here for the course of the meta. Once again, a lot of people are very excited to get Phantom Yubel. People have been enjoying the Fiend toolboxes, and I think once we do get that Monster Negate Yubel or the Monster Rewrite Effect Yubel, that things are going to be much different for things. Upsetti Spaghetti. Oh boy, Upsettis. So this is actually kind of funny out here because it looks like the price just falls off a cliff. But realistically, I mean, you're looking at still $60 per copy of Upsetti right now. Also, nice ultra rare with the OCG back. You love to see it. For now, I'm not surprised to see that we're still cruise controlling a nice $60. This card is still very essential. Man, you're actually spending, with the King Sarcophagus plus this, your paywall behind, what, like $185? Plus, you know, if you need some of the extra stuff, you're looking at, what, like $200 now for this? That's so stupid to think about out here. But hey, you know what? I will say, you did have a couple cheap ones today that did rotate through the market. It's not like this was an abnormality. No, these were bouncing back and forth for most of the day, and you're settling on about $60. Oh boy, this. I know these did hit like around 40, and you're still cruise controlling about 40. I believe my friend just did the math on this. There's about $4,000 in sales on Nightmare Apprentice alone today. Just to kind of think about that. Isn't that kind of crazy to think about? That the market sifted through that many Nightmare Apprentices on Kickback Day? That's pretty cool to actually see. Your QCR, on the other hand, out here, dun 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 dun, up we go. You're up to $170 now on the Nightmare Apprentices. I don't really have words for this, actually. This is pretty impressive to see, and I see that your uptick is just continuing on up here. I don't think there's going to be an end in sight for this anytime soon. To be fair, if this does hit 40 or near $200, okay, I mean, we expected this, but still. Nightmare Throne also on the uptick here. It's still sitting about 35. It's not really like this card has changed all that much. It's just the pure volume of your sales has just been crazy to actually see. People definitely are going to continue to look at this card and go, ooh, give me. Speaking of crazy, Ostinatos being $7 to $8. I still love this. This was not on my bingo sheet of things to see today, but you know what? If people really want to spend $8 to $9 on copies of Ostinato, when we're expecting, you know, a reprint somewhere along the way, okay. But both copies have still synchronized about this price point. And then wake up, your Elemental Hero. This hasn't really been a major change. This card's been holding about $26 for a majority of its life here. I just wanted to point out here, gosh darn it. People, there wasn't really a lot of major sales on this today. Actually, it's a very steady course, but to the people that do like your hero stuff, you're spending about $20 to get a copy of Wake Up Your Elemental Hero. Honestly, I'm pretty surprised at just how the market is handling these things. It's interesting. I didn't expect the highs today in terms of the market, but definitely something interesting. So please, leave a comment down below when you'll be walking away with a booster pack as per usual, and I will see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.